president of the Guam Federation of Teachers, Tim Fedenko, who's joining us in the KUAM News Zoom room here. I'll just give him a sec.
Hello?
Hi, Tim. Hello. Hello.
I'm trying to figure out the Zoom video thing here.
Okay, hold on.
Hey. Okay, got it.
Got it. Okay, so Tim Fedenko is the president of the Guam Federation of Teachers, and we did want to bring him on relative to what we were talking about earlier, Bree, with this letter that came out from a group called United for Education.
Right. So that letter went out Friday, and it was also CC'd to, it says GFT Field Representative Robert Koss. But Tim, did you get a chance to read it?
Actually, no, but I did hear your report after you contacted me yesterday about the letter, the gist of it, right? Yeah. I believe Afiason is the woman, right? Yeah.
Well, she's one of them, but there's several others that signed off on this letter: teachers, retired teachers, parents, and supporters of education.
Okay.
And I think we actually spoke with you, I believe, when the mandate came out. The governor signed the executive order.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Mm-hmm. I was wearing my mask.
So
probably should put it on right now, tell you the truth. Scaring your audience away here.
Stop. So what is your general reaction to what's happened?
Well,
and what are you hearing?
Well, it's the same. Well, we have nothing to do with that group. I believe they're a separate group or a group of. It's not GFT. Mm-hmm. That's spearheading this. And it's been brought up to me by people who are members. If you're a member and you want to grieve this process, go through the grievance process, we're more than happy to help you out with that, right? I mean, that's your own. Your belief is your belief. As far as the superintendent, I think he's just following directives from the governor, right? I mean, he's following the disciplinary action that was spelled forth by the governor, and the mandate that we all are vaccinated. My opinion on vaccinations, once again, is just an opinion, right? Just like anyone else's belief, it really doesn't matter. Opinions are, the cliche, right? You don't really want to hear from all of them.
Yeah.
So what people believe in is what they believe. That's a whole different philosophy. But if someone wants to go through the, civil service, and they should have done it a long time ago, actually, as soon as the mandate came out, it's an ongoing process. One could argue that, but your timelines now are running out. And the way I read the disciplinary action, people could be without pay or without possibly a job. I mean, it's a very serious punishment, right? One wouldn't take lightly. I guess if you're close to retirement age, you might consider that, but I would hate to have someone lose their pension over that. But we've talked to our lawyers, and I mean, look at the judiciary system is making it mandatory. Where are we going to go to this Ninth Circuit? I mean, our legal says, you ain't going to win this one, buddy. Right?
So So Tim, does that mean if one of these people were to bring, their issue to you and were to file a formal grievance, right, outside of what a Facebook Live or whatever other way they're getting their message out, because legal is advising you that it's not winnable, do you even pursue it?
Well, Chris, there's two pursue, right? The standard GovGuam pursuant path is the Civil Service Commission, and we don't know about that. Civil Service Commission, they're a hard bunch to pick, right? You know what they're going to decide. So you just have to go through the process, right? The days, the step 1 grievance, wait 10 days. Step 2 grievance, wait 10 days. Step 3 grievance, right? And there's the protocol, and you finally get to the civil service. That we can handle in the office, right? I mean, our field reps, Robert was instructed, that's fine. If you're a member in good standing, you're a dues-paying member, and you want us to help you, we will help you. And any belief. You could grieve the color of the sky, Chris. I mean, are you going to win? I don't know, but you don't know until you try it, right? I think the sky's purple and the principal says it's blue. Well, I'm going to grieve that, right? You could grieve that. When you get to civil service, they'll make their ruling. And that's about as far as it would probably go. It's kind of strange. I mean, you get into belief things and policy things, right?
Yeah.
I have my own opinions. I don't need to share them on air with you. I mean, my beliefs are my beliefs, right? I don't think
Yeah, but I mean, we're in a position where I mean, I'm just playing devil's advocate here, right? So if I am a dues-paying member of the Guam Federation of Teachers, I would just kind of think that along with my dues paying would come some sort of idea that you guys would, represent my interests, especially if it involves my livelihood being on the line. So what we have here is we have people who, like you just said, could lose their pension, could be out of a job because of a mandate that came down from the governor that is being enforced in an agency that has its own board. So I'm just wondering, it kind of sounds like you just defeated, it kind of seems like you just threw up your hands. I mean, we've had you on before about this mandate, but
look, if Robert Cost, he's ready to go to start the grievance process about this. He has been ever since, right? So if somebody wants to, that's a dues paying member, grieve it. They're more than welcome. I've had people from the South. Stuart asked me the other day, Dean Castro, I got a member wants to grieve it. I told him the same thing. We'll gladly help you through the grievance process. No problem. If you're not a dues paying member and you choose not to join the union, heck, you can use the index in the back of the contract, and it gives you the steps on grieving something you feel is wrong at your working condition, right? I mean, we're willing to help you, use our office staff to help you if you're a dues paying member. If you're not, our advice is look at page 23 in the contract, and they will help you guide you through your way.
So you mentioned one member of the GFT that would like to file a grievance. Have you heard of any more? Do you have like a tally or an estimation of how many people?
Just the one, Sabrina.
Mm-hmm.
And then that person, I don't believe, continued the fight. I think they got vaccinated. I don't know. I didn't. That was just a friend of a friend calling me, right? I can check in the office to see if Robert had grievances, but I don't believe he has. I mean, Robert kind of wants to do it. He wants to take it through its process. I'm like, go for it.
Kind of seems like it would be an interesting test case, right?
Right. Like I said, if a member's unhappy about something, you can grieve it. We'll take you through it, right? That's what we're here for. That's your right to grieve your working conditions, right? Are you going to win? We don't know. Well, test case, like you said, who knows?
Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, though, you mentioned that your attorney said that we're not going to win this.
Yeah, so if I'm a dues-paying member and I hear the president on the link saying, yeah, our lawyers say we're not going to win this, I got my own personal opinion about it, and I'm going to read the writing on the wall and be like, it's not even worth it.
Well, that would be if you got to court case, right? If you if you didn't like the results in civil service, or you wanted to take it, or if you wanted to take it through a court case, that's done by the executive council, not the president. We don't take every case. The council decides as a group which way they're going to spend the membership money. So, yeah, that wouldn't be my decision. That would be executive council's decision.
All right, Tim.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Tim.
I appreciate it.
There's a lot more for you.
Huh?
Oh, no, we wanted to just really give you the opportunity because their GFT was addressed on this letter to see if you know,
thanks. I appreciate that. The other KUM story didn't really get to us, and we were kind of upset about that.
Which one?
I believe it was Shelley said we weren't. Some story you guys got going on saying we didn't help them, and we have a documents that we did help that person. They chose not to continue with us. That's up to them. and said the statement was GFT didn't help. And I know usually when you say that, you say, yeah, we reached out to GFT, but they didn't respond, or no comment or something like that. But we didn't get that opportunity.
Okay.
But thanks for reaching out this time, guys.
Right on.
Appreciate it.
And thanks for setting the record straight on that last story this time as well.
Yeah, all right. Great.
Thanks, Tim.
Thanks.
Okay,
Thanks.
right
Okay.
on. Tim Fedenko, Guam Federation of Teachers, President, 7:51. Yeah, let's go with Speaker Therese Lahi for our standing Wednesday appointment here at 7:51, brought to you by Pacific Points, Cabo Enterprises, ITNE, and Jack